guys, good morning. Do not worry your pretty little faces. I am not actually going out into the public looking like this. I'm just moving my car into its correct parking spot because I was too lazy to do so when I came back from work the other day, and I thought that I would just start a new vlog for this week. Anyway, how are you guys? I hope you're all doing well so far. I hope you've enjoyed my going back to work vlogs. I wanted to start this vlog off with a little bit of a chat. A lot of the YouTubers I watch are flight attendants, and majority of those are from the US, of course, but a lot of them right now are going through a tough time, and a lot of their vlogs are about furloughs, and it's just made me feel a little bit under the weather. It's made me feel a little bit sad because at the end of the day, this is a reality for people in the travel industry and in aviation. My heart goes out to them. I feel so terrible. And it's not that I'm immune to it. It's not that it's something that's not going to affect me. It's just that in South Africa, it's not something that has been spoken about yet. So that's something that kind of started making me feel quite anxious, because I was watching Jetting Julia's latest vlog where she talks about furloughs and stuff and how she's at such a high risk of being furloughed. Her plan B is that she'll just become a full-time YouTuber, which is absolutely amazing for her, absolutely. But in my case, I started thinking about everything, and in my case, that's not an option for me. I would not be able to be a full-time YouTuber if I stopped flying. It's not something that I can depend on for paying my bills. So for me, if I lost my job flying, I would honestly have to look for another job, and I have no idea what that would look like. I have no idea what I would do if I wasn't flying. And the thing is, in South Africa, they don't really talk about furloughs very much. They talk mostly about retrenchment, which is much more permanent and no guarantee of coming back to that company if things end up bouncing back. And it has started to freak me out. Like, the possibility of losing my job over this is just a scary and sad thought to me. But at the end of the day, I am not going to let my anxiety over the situation consume me and be the only thing that I think of. I mean, I'm worried about it, of course. I know it's a possibility, of course. But now I feel like I just need to start getting into like plan B mode. Like, if all else fails, and if this goes badly, and if I don't have a job by the end of the year, I need to know what I'm doing next. So I'm trying to just figure that out. It's not as easy as it seems. I can't just, especially with the pandemic right now, you can't just walk into a company and say, hey, I want to work here, and then they're like, yay, you start Monday. Like, that's just, it's not realistic at all. So I think in South Africa, what the airlines have done is that they have tried to retain as much of their crew and staff as possible. I don't think any of them have actually retrenched yet. It's mostly been just the pay cuts, but I do hope that things will start to look better soon. Our flights have been quite full, so I'm hoping that that means something good. But you know, you never know. You never know. And that's the thing that's on the back of my mind. It's just, I wanted to start this vlog off by letting you know exactly what's on my mind. It's not that I'm being completely obliviously optimistic about the future of aviation in South Africa. I'm not. I am very well aware that there is a possibility that airlines won't make it, because this pandemic has had a seriously negative impact on my industry, and it's just heartbreaking. So I'm trying to stay positive. If you've had to find a plan B, if you're still fully employed, if you're working from home, if you have, you know, been retrenched, unfortunately, what is going on with you guys? I need to start cornrowing my hair now so that I can do my weave. So let's get this vlog started. cool.
Alrighty.
So 14:45 sign on.
Yep, 14:45.
Okay, thank you. I forgot to mention I'm actually on home standby today from 1 p.m. until 9 p.m. It is 1:10 and I just got a call from Rosters. I'm being called out. My sign-on is at 2:45, so in 1.5 hours roughly, which stresses me out because I need to leave soon, so I need to jump in the shower. I haven't showered yet because I was busy with my hair, so I'm just gonna, luckily I'm like basically done. I don't know, you can't really tell, but I'll just tie it up and it'll just have to do. So I should get going. I should start getting ready because I need to be out of here latest 2 o'clock. No, even before 2 o'clock. So I should go. Jeez, I don't have time. I like barely even took note of the fact that I'm on home standby, but I've got my uniform on and stuff, and I figure the earlier I leave, the better. Wish me luck. That's all I can say. Wish me luck. I'll catch up with you guys when I'm at the airport or when I come back. I don't know. We'll see later. But I'm so excited. I'm flying today. Yay! This was the most unexpected, but I'm not complaining. I'm so happy. What flavors did you get? Is this ham? Ooh, you got pepperoni. I'm so hungry. I already grabbed a slice of pizza. This was not meant to be the final product of my hair, but I wanted to show you guys how I ended up wearing it to work because my path isn't done yet, and I had it in a bun for the flight, but it kept coming out because you can see it's in layers, but I still need to finish cutting it and stuff tomorrow. But anyway, I need to go shower and I'll tell you guys about my flights when I am sanitized and don't smell like airplane. Like, you can't quite tell on camera, but it bothers me and I can see, and I'm not even gonna come closer, I can see that my part isn't done properly yet because I was like crocheting it. So I had 1 hour and 35 minutes to get my butt to the airport, and of the 1 hour and 35 minutes, it takes me 45 minutes just to get to the airport. So I had 50 minutes to get up, shower, put half a face of makeup on, get dressed, and head out the door. Yeah, the flight was good. We did Durban and back. It took us 55 minutes to get there, 52 minutes to come back. We had about 120 passengers both ways, so it was fairly good numbers. I'm happy that the passenger loads are consistently over 100 people because that's a good sign of, like, you know, like revenue coming in. I was working in the back today. I was to right. My to left was actually getting route checked. Let me explain that quickly. She basically was having an in-flight proficiency check done to her. From here on out, I'm going to refer to it as an IPC or a route check. Once every 2 years at least, we need to get checked as cabin crew. So it's not enough for us to go through ab initio and our initial training and our initial assessments in order to be allowed to fly as a cabin crew member for our airline, but once every 2 years at least, you need to also have an in-flight proficiency check done to you, which is just an assessment that a route checker does on crew to make sure that you're still following standard operating procedures, to make sure that you're still following all the rules, you're still doing everything you're supposed to be doing, because people do get nonchalant. So this is something that my airline does at least once every 2 years to every crew member, and it's not just the junior crew members. Senior cabin crew members have to be route checked. Even our route checkers have to be route checked. I think everything went well. So the route checker was sitting next to my to left. When we would arm and disarm our doors, she was there. She's actually there from the very beginning of the day when we show up for our briefing. She also checks that crew member has brought all of their required items. Well, the senior is doing the briefing and the route checker is just there checking that that crew member is answering the questions that they're asked correctly, stuff like that. And then when we get on the aircraft, the route checker watches you and sees you doing your pre-flight checks, make sure you're doing them correctly. At some point they have to hear you do your overwing briefing or a briefing to a special attention passenger, stuff like that. So it's just a whole procedural thing. I've flown with the route checker before, so it was a fun day for us, but I just wanted to let you guys know about that aspect of flying, is that you still have to prove yourself pretty much every year. It's really funny. I think my recheck is going to be sometime next year. I'm not sure though. It could be sooner. You never know. With my luck, it could be tomorrow. But yeah, that was basically my day. I am starving, like I told you, so I'm gonna shut up now and go and have my pizza for dinner, and I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. Look how many. We have so many face masks that need to be washed. I for sure thought that I would be talking more to you guys today, but it is almost 1:30 in the afternoon and this is the first time that I am talking to you guys, I think. Yeah. I spent the last 3 hours, I think, on the phone with one of my friends. Time just got away from us. And I'm also currently eating pizza leftovers for lunch. I generally like plain pepperoni pizza with a thick base. That is my go-to. Yesterday, Keegan ordered us pizza for dinner while I was at work, and he got me a pepperoni and jalapeno pizza, and it is amazing. It's so spicy but just so good. I'm totally in love. I still need to finish fixing my hair. I was thinking of actually cutting it short. You can see that the top part that I've crocheted kind of is short, so I need to fix that with some hair gel, some hair mousse, everything I can find. I like doing my own hair, and that's something that I've never like really put on the channel very much. Otherwise, I think I'm going to finish my lunch and get the ball rolling on editing this video, and I'll catch up with you guys later on. Can you believe we've been in lockdown for 119 days? Like, I know I'm back at work and everything, but technically South Africa is still in a nationwide lockdown, and certain businesses are still not allowed to open. Certain people are still not allowed to go back to work. There's still very many restrictions. They banned alcohol in the beginning of the lockdown, then they unbanned it, and then they rebanned it about a couple of weeks ago. It's just interesting. Cigarettes have also been banned, like the sale of tobacco products has been banned. And tonight, the president is going to address us again at 8 p.m. So let's see what he has to say, shall we? I do hope that the government is able to help more businesses out and more individuals out who are struggling during this time, because our economy was already not the greatest and it's been hit like crazy since the lockdowns.
My fellow South Africans, the coronavirus pandemic continues to cause our economy great damage, threatening the viability of many businesses, leading to job losses, and badly affecting the income of those that can least afford it. That is why in April we announced a historic 500 billion rand social relief and economic support package.
The president didn't really say anything specific. He was kind of calling out the certain companies that have been like hiking up their prices during lockdown, and the people that have been practicing corruption during this time and taking advantage of the government aid. He did mention though that there's a specific like government fund that is helping companies to be able to pay salaries during this time that is going to be extended into August. So that's good news, because June was supposed to be the last month that paid out. I'm currently editing my roster reveal video, and I'm just laughing so hard at myself because my hair looks like such a rat's nest, but at the same time I'm like, you know what, such is life. I know no one really cares about that kind of stuff, but like it's something that I'm noticing because I'm sitting here editing it and I can see when the hair is out of place and stuff, and it's really annoying me, and I'm just like, Andy, you should have moosed it, you should have moosed it. I'm quietly dying inside, but at the same time I'm like, ugh, it's not the end of the world, people will get over it and move on with life. So anyway, I'm kind of tired now and it's 9 p.m. and I'm gonna go to bed. Not sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow, but I'll just see you guys in the morning. Good morning guys, it's Friday now. It's like 10:15 in the morning and I'm just quickly going to the store to get us stuff for lunch because I have a virtual meeting at 11 a.m. so I need to be back like ASAP. I'm gonna show you guys quickly everything that I got. So real quick, I got a nail brush, I got some butter because I'm gonna hopefully be making a lemon blueberry cake this weekend. I got some fresh cream for that, vanilla for that, I got cinnamon because I ran out of cinnamon, got some pasta sauce, already made burgers, new face wash. I've never tried this one before, but I'm a fan of Garnier and I usually tend to stick to Garnier products, if not then African Extracts Rooibos products. But my African Extracts face wash is finished and I want something that's going to control the oiliness of my skin, so this is the Garnier Skin Active. Can you see the Garnier Skin Active Oil Control? And I got a body wash, a fat-free yogurt, and that is everything. Let's go home. This vlog is so long. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm just gonna spend the day editing the rest of this vlog and hopefully uploading it so that you guys can watch it really, really soon. Hope that you enjoyed spending the week with me. It was a relatively good week overall, I'd like to say. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Please don't forget to spread good vibes and be kind. Bye, guys.